Ready? I'm just gonna go live here. Hey, Facebook is back up and running, and we are back up and running with Patricia. Just quickly, how have things been going with you? Like you've mentioned that you've been booking calls, have you? Speak to us about that.
Yes, I am booking calls. I am having good conversations, and I think I will have like 3 orders this week.
Cool. So 3 potential orders in the pipeline for this week, which is
Yeah,
powerful. But what we're going to do right now is do a role play.
yeah,
So what we're just going to go through is some of the different objections.
yes,
So are you ready for this?
yes,
Just to explain, for this role play, Patricia has she's spoken with me. My target is here. And I'm lacking confidence, which is making me anxious. In terms of the time period, it's been 2 years that I've not achieved my goals. Maybe I've lost out on maybe 100K. I want travel. I want to be successful. This is priceless. My trigger is my kids. I've tried Facebook Lives, which is working, but strategy isn't aligned. All of it. I need some mindset help. That's not working. So if you want to say the price of your program, then we'll just go through some objections. So, yeah,
yes. The
you ready?
price
Yeah,
of my program is 5K.
5K. I love your program, but it's too expensive. It's too expensive.
Yes, the first thing I have to let you know it is that I can offer you a price plan, which will make it milder.
Okay.
Anyway, yes, yes. Can
All
you
right.
can you can you imagine to have a price plan?
Price plan. Oh, okay. What does that look like?
You might pay like 2K to begin, and then 1K each month, each following month. Does it suit
Okay.
you?
That sounds okay, but let's flip it around. Okay. So, I'm gonna tell you 5K. I'm gonna tell you 5K, and then I will handle your objection. So, are you ready for that?
Yes.
Just give me a second. Let me. So, I'm gonna tell you 5K, and then you will handle my objections.
No.
So, okay, all right. So, ready? So,
Yeah.
the investment for this program is going to be a 5K investment for this program.
Yes, Jay. I like your program very much, but at the moment I can't afford.
Completely understand cost of living crisis, and yeah, that's fine. That's no problem. But just before we actually get into the investment, just want to check, apart from the investment, why have I got the #1 program?
Because during the time we talked together, I felt that you were on my side.
Okay.
You were having my back.
Yeah.
Yes, you took good care of me. You gave good advice.
Why have I got the #1 process? Why am I the #1 process?
Because you are on my side, while all the other ones they send you to watch videos and they are not there.
Okay. And why am I the #1 person to work with?
Because you are available, you give good advice, and you give practical advice.
And just double checking, because we've looked at your plan over here, and I want to know, because I don't work with people that don't want to take action.
Yeah.
So if you're not going to take action, this might not be for you. So why are you the #1 person to work with me? Why are
Because,
you, yeah, why are you the #1
yeah,
person to work with me?
yeah, good question. Because I want my life to change and I have to take action immediately.
You want to take action immediately? Okay. No, that makes complete sense. So I'm just speaking here like, what's going to be more expensive? Is it raising 5K or missing out on your target? Do you want to
Yes,
continue in terms of the anxiety?
yes,
You know, you've missed out on 6 figures over the last year. So what's more expensive?
yes,
Raising the
you're right.
5K?
Yes,
And also you told me that you're at a level 15 out of 10. So was that accurate? Because as entrepreneurs, we know that sometimes when it comes to difficult situations, we have to find a way.
yes, you're
And
right.
so if we're 15 out of 10, that means that are we going to find a way? And I could understand if you were just working on strategy and mindset that you'd worked on before, but we're going to find your aligned strategy and your step-by-step advice for your mindset. So is it
Yes,
worth raising the money?
yes, it is. I just need to find a way to raise the money.
You just need to find a way to raise the money. Would it make it
Yeah,
easier if we split it into two?
yes,
Okay. So all right. So in terms of the 2.5, are we okay to move forward with that today?
yes, let's do that, Jay.
Okay, brilliant. Cool. So how did you find that?
Nice, fair. It was fair.
It was fair because when I asked, like, when you were saying to me straight away, you went
Yeah,
for the payment plan.
yeah,
So can you see that we have to go for the 4 Ps first of all?
yes, yes,
First of all, go for the 4 Ps just to make sure.
yes, yes,
And then if it's not a good fit, okay. But if it's 4 yeses, then we can question, hey, look, would it be worth finding the money?
yeah,
Because we know that if there was a Mercedes car to be purchased for $5,000, everybody would find the $5,000 for the Mercedes.
yes,
So what's worth more? Is the Mercedes worth more or their dreams?
yes, you're right. You're right.
Cool. Let's go through another one. So let's try and try and use the whiteboard here. I need you to use the whiteboard because that's why we
Yes,
use it, right?
yes, yes, yes,
Okay, so you're gonna tell me 5,005. You tell me your price. I'm gonna say something like, it's not the right time.
yes. Jay, my price is 5K.
I love the program, but it's not the right time.
Jay, you just said to me that at the moment and for a long time, for like 2 years, you had a lack of confidence, you were anxious. Hmm?
Yes.
Yes. And just think about the fact that your main trigger is your kids. You want
Mm.
to have a good life with them, you want to live with no stress. Is it
Mm-hmm.
right? You even have a score of 15
Mm-hmm.
and 10. And then you intend to live a good life with your children and professionally, and you would miss all that.
Mm.
Mm. And
Makes
then,
sense. Mm.
yes, it makes sense, Anjay.
Yeah. Um, yeah, I mean,
It's better, a bit
but
better.
why can't I wait for a month? Like your program's gonna be there in 1 month.
Yes. Um, one more month to be anxious.
Mm.
Uh,
Good.
it is so uncomfortable to be anxious,
Good.
to lack of confidence.
Good. Well done.
Ah,
Well done. How did that feel to you? Did that feel natural to you?
yes, yes,
Mm. So that's always worth doing. Like when you're having your follow-up calls as well, it's always good to have a record of their 4 Ts because they might come
mm,
back to you and say it's too expensive.
yes.
So we have to take them back. That's why it's always good to have their 4 Ts out there so they can have a look at it.
The board,
The board, yeah,
yes.
to refer back to. So that is that. Why don't you do one with me? I'm gonna give me a random objection. So, okay, Patricia, that's gonna be $5,000.
Yes, but I firstly have to ask my husband.
Yeah, I mean, completely agree. That's totally reasonable for you to ask your husband. But I guess the question is there a chance that your husband might actually want you to hit this target, and your husband might want you to travel, be successful? He knows your dreams are priceless, and that your success will be the success for the kids.
Yes, yes,
And
you're right.
he doesn't want you to do any more work that's not aligned, and he wants you to have a mindset coach by his side. So is it possible that your husband's going to say yes?
Yes, he might say yes because I have already talked to him about my plans.
Okay. But I guess the question is, what if your husband says no? Um, what if your husband says no? Would you still want to hit 10K a month? Would you want to miss out on any more? Would you still want to travel? Because we know in the area of entrepreneurship, people around us might not always understand our dreams. Our dreams are very personal, and people generally do come on board once they start seeing the results.
Mm.
So I guess my question is, are you a coach, or are you an entrepreneurial coach who will do what is necessary in order to fulfill their dreams and for your kids, and to not feel anxious anymore, and to be able to travel, and to be able to really hold my hand along this process, and then we move forward? I'm not sure. Are you entrepreneurial, or are you just a coach? Will you
Yes, I
make it
am an
happen?
entrepreneur.
Okay.
Yes,
So
yes.
whether your husband says yes or no, you're gonna, move forward on this, right?
Yes, I'm gonna make it. Yes.
Okay. Visa or Amex? Cool. How did you find that? So again, and this is the key. We always need to have an idea of the 4 T's. Even when you do your calls this week, you might even just draw up okay, by the way, okay, what's your target again? Pull it there.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's get these things down. Get these things down on your follow-up calls.
Yeah.
Reason being is they might need a reminder. Get these things down. Yeah?
Yeah.
Just get them down quickly. Just have that to mind, because when they're going to say it's expensive, we can go back to it.
Yes,
This
exactly.
is the most important thing that you need to have. Because
Yes, thank you, Jay.
yeah, people
Yeah,
can,
yeah.
so kind of go. How did you find the session? Was it useful in terms of going through that?
Yes, yes, very useful. Yes.
Yeah, but because what you're going to need to do is, when it comes to collecting money and closing, people are going to maybe try to say no, or I'm not sure, or things like this, but you have to be ready to take that step. Is that making sense?
Yes, yes.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
Oh, thank you,
Brilliant.
Jay, because
No
I
worries.
find that you are a good teacher and you
Thank you.
take good care of us.
Yeah, no. I mean, I think ultimately this could be a 10K week for you. So well done on taking action. But just make sure that when they say, hey, it's too expensive, yeah, I agree. That's fine. Just, yeah. Like, don't say, no, it's not. No. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Cost of living crisis. But tell me, do you like the program? Do you like the process? Me as a person?
Yes,
Just
yes,
relax, break it down,
yes, yes.
if that makes sense. So yeah, brilliant. Great work there. And look, if you wanna hop on, you want to learn the whiteboard method, just write whiteboard below, guys. And then you will be able to potentially use this, as Patricia is using this, to close out 5K deals, right? 5K deals.
5K deals and probably 3 this week.
Okay, so there's a potential of 3 5K deals this week. Well done, good job, and yeah, whiteboard below if you want to have similar results. Peace. Thank you, everybody.